Hallelujah again. One more day, one more time. Lunchtime. I know that this is a lunchtime meal. We're talking here again to reality of life. Everybody had to face that. And we are talking here the power of leadership. And I want to share today again. I shared this whole week. I'll come again for the whole month. The reality of life. I want to talk about the power of leadership. Who will lead the leader? Who will lead the leader? In my life, a lot of people was destined trying to lead me. I know a lot of folks. Everybody want to lead me. I've been around the world. Everybody want to cover me, lead me, everything. But God said, go and just teach what He has taught me. Who will lead the leader? Leaders are God's special gem, and He has the right to watch over all those who has met His qualification. Not every leader meet God qualification. We are God's gem. When you are a leader of God, for God, you are a gem. You are special. Nugget number one. Leaders are human also. One, we are human beings. We are not different species. All leaders should have an association with like-minded leaders that contribute in the enhancement of loneliness and resentment. Because a lot of leaders they get resent by people and they get lonely sometimes, and we need an association. So we talk about who leaders. Association. Association is very important. Who you associate with play a very important, significant part in your whole life. This is one of the greatest assets any leader who has the ability not to compromise God's standard of leadership. Once you does not compromise God's standard of leadership, you are a good person to associate with. I only associate with leaders who don't compromise God's standard. This is one of the greatest assets, when a person who you could associate with. Look at number two, leadership affiliation. Affiliating with other ministries and their leadership brings any leader into an alignment of criticism and guidance. When you have a leader of a ministry who you associate with, who you are affiliated with, he can criticize you. He can criticize you and guide you and give you instruction, because why? We are affiliated. Affiliated means we respect each other's views and we must be able to speak in each other's life. Affiliation. Affiliation is what I do. I affiliate with hundreds of pastors around the world. So leadership affiliation is very important. And if affiliation is to enhance correct method in doing things that can keep your ministry stable while you are pleasing God. So my advice to any leader, get affiliated with somebody. Association and affiliation is similar. Look at number three, responsibility to others. Every leader should have a working team, a working committee. He has to report to somebody. So every leader should have a working committee he has to report to. So the trust factor can be transmitted to the followers by the committee of the progress and clear leadership qualities of their leader. So a responsibility committee is what a leader needs. I have one. I have the Jesus model. I have 11 men that sit with me. Well, 10 won't leave. Judas left us all. I have 11 men that sit around me, no women, and I have a responsibility to those men. And they could criticize me, they could find fault with me, but at the end of the day, we will find the right way. So every leader will have a working committee he has to report to, so the trust factor can be transmitted to the followers by the committee of the progress and clear leadership qualities of their leader. That is what is called responsibility. Look at number 4. Look at number 4. Mentoring a mentor. Mentor a mentor. Mentor a mentor. Every mentor should have a mentor. Reason being is that the quality of the one mentoring the mentor can be released for application if need to add value and integrity to one ministry and intelligence. So a mentor who's been mentored, there's a release from that mentor. Your mentor should be able to release whatever you have for you, intelligence, integrity, for application if needed to add value to your ministry. And that is what mentoring a mentor do. Every mentor should have a mentor. Number 5, avoid covering. This one is trouble. Avoid covering. Every leader should keep in mind that the call to lead came from God and not from man, and that the only one can or should discipline a leader is the one that issued the call. The only person can discipline me is God, because God called me. So why will I let man discipline me? The only person can discipline a leader is the one who called him. If God called you, then God should discipline you. Most times covering is implemented, there is no room for forgiveness. And it is more a burial and takeover taking place, because men now want to move like God. And that is what covering does. They feel there's God. And that's why God says, son, don't make no man cover you. God says affiliate, have mentors, associate, but do not make no church, no organization cover you. When they cover you, they feel there's God. You make a bad move, they want to bury you. The next day, call me here. I'll be sharing leadership and money. Hey, it's reality. Reality check. I hope you get it right here with the reality coming your way tomorrow. Leadership and money.